And now your first Warn 5 forecast, certified most accurate by WeatherRate.
All right, everyone, a very good Tuesday evening to you, or Tuesday morning. If you were an early riser heading out the door, you know how cold it was out there this morning. Many of us waking up to lows in the teens, and of course that set us back with highs only making it back to the 30s today. Silver lining, though, of course, was that it was still a beautiful day with all of that sunshine. Now we're going to moderate our temperatures a little bit as we head into travel day tomorrow and even for Thanksgiving as well. Let's take a look over downtown Saginaw right now, where the skies are still mostly clear. There are some high clouds beginning to drift into our skies, but nothing more concerning than that. Current temperature is 31 degrees, and we're actually seeing a little bit more of a wind chill now than we have been over the last few hours. South-southeast wind up to about 7 miles per hour, so that's making it feel more like 24 degrees on your way out the door this evening. Like the last few evenings, of course, you got to bundle up. We all know the drill at this point in November, and our barometer starting to show signs of dropping off as high pressure, while still in control of our weather, begins to drift away from the region later tonight. Checking in with our weather spotters. Donna Herringshaw in Midland. She's got 34 degrees at her location. Set a nice orange, fiery sky settled over the area as the sun set last hour. And our friend Nicholas in West Branch sitting right at the freezing mark, 32 degrees, and the winds there, thankfully, are calm for the time being. Looking good on the first Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar here tonight. You can see live from MBS. Well, naturally, with a lack of cloud coverage, there's a lack of precipitation, too. It's not going to hold forever, however, as high pressure over parts of Kentucky and southern Ohio tonight continues to drift away off into the mid-Atlantic states. It's going to keep our weather quiet even for about another 24 hours or so. But what's going to change tomorrow is this warm frontal boundary over the central United States. That's going to come charging in across the state during the course of the day tomorrow. We're not anticipating it producing much in the way of any shower activity, likely until pretty well into our Wednesday evening, but it is going to lead to a notable increase in the temperatures. I'd love to tell you that that meant 60s like we saw last Wednesday when the temperatures spiked. We're not going to go quite that warm. Meantime, though, let's hit the hour-by-hour forecast first. 8 o'clock to the midnight time frame. We'll just watch more of these high clouds continue to pile on in from the west. There may even be some brief periods where the skies lean more toward overcast during the overnight period, but I suspect the average overall will be partly cloudy skies. That carries us into the start of our Wednesday morning, so whether it's a regular work day for you or if you're beginning your Thanksgiving travels, it will be a nice dry start in the morning with some sun managing to break on through the clouds at times through about midday. It's tomorrow afternoon around 3 o'clock into the 6 o'clock hour when those clouds really start to thicken up. Skies will become grayer, but even through dinner time tomorrow evening, we're still talking about dry conditions. Around 9 p.m., that's when a few light sprinkles may begin to break out as we get closer to this approaching storm system. And then some periods of light rain will settle on in during the overnight period tomorrow, lingering on through a good chunk of our Thanksgiving by the look of it, as spotty showers, maybe even some brief bouts of light rain, before then cold air swings back into the region later on Thursday evening. And by Thanksgiving night, we're seeing some lake effect snow showers taking on over. But let's get to your travel weather for tomorrow, since a lot of us probably hitting the roads or taking to the skies. If you're staying across the state, you can expect dry conditions for the overwhelming majority of us, but as you can see, most of us seeing high temperatures in the 40s with a closer lean to the low 40s across parts of the UP. Farther south you go into the Midwest, maybe if you're headed toward Kansas City or St. Louis, temps start to head toward the 60s. A moderating trend also for a good chunk of the Ohio Valley, but another shot of cold air settling in across the northern plains. And if you're really going way out there, maybe to the Gulf Coast, well, of course, that's where you're going to find the good stuff. Mostly sunny skies in a good portion of the south, with temperatures heading into the mid-70s there. Back at home for tonight, 29 your overnight low temp, partly cloudy skies, not as cold as last night, thankfully. Heading up to a high of 48 for tomorrow, clouds on the increase, spotty showers for Thanksgiving Day, some snow showers late, high of 45, and then we're back to highs in the 30s. David and Meg from Black Friday through the end of the weekend.